Hey there, it's DJ, your resident finance guy at TCGplayer. Today we're going to be reviewing some of the commons and uncommons you should be picking out of Khans of Tarkir block bulk. Let's get started. I'll start off with one of my favorite reprints. Explosive Vegetation is one of the pillars of green in Commander, and you can avoid spending $1 a piece on them by finding it in bulk. Monastery Swissbear warped the face of Modern and Legacy on its own when it was printed, providing a powerful one-drop that stands right behind Goblin Guide as one of the best red creatures ever made. Even after the iconic Masters reprint, these are worth pulling out for sure. Stubborn Denial came into its own recently after the rise of Grixis Death Shadow in Modern, but it managed to dodge a reprint so far. Pick it if you see it, then trade it out or buy-list it for 25 cents a piece. If you've ever played Mono Red in Commander, you've heard of Impact Tremors. This common from Dragons of Tarkir can wipe out your opponents in one fell swoop if you're playing Krenko, Perforos, or any other token deck. It's definitely worth pulling out of bulk. Another Red Dragons card that will remain a casual favorite for a long time is Dragon Lord's Servant. It acts as a second copy of Dragon Speaker Shaman and works great in Commander decks that want to play big dragons. Duress has been printed a million times, but one of them was in Dragons of Tarkir. It's a common that I always want to have extra playsets of, just in case. It remains one of the best-selling commons in Ixalan too, with good reason. Inspiring Call is an uncommon that's a powerhouse in my Skullbriar deck, but it works in any Commander deck that wants to put a lot of dice onto the table. Pick them and ship them, they're worth a little bit more than you might think. Gurmag Angler shares a deck list with Stubborn Denial thanks to its modern playability. While being a common prevents it from being worth a ton of money, it also happens to be good in Pauper, so be sure to pick them. If you see any of the Khans Tri-lands in bulk commons and uncommons, be sure to pull them out before you bulk out your collection. They're auto-includes in tons of Commander decks, so make sure you have them on hand for trades or sales in the future. Lastly, let's take a second to talk about the 10-card cycle of Gain Life Common Duel lands. These are the best lands in the Pauper format, which is a format that's been gaining in popularity recently. I want to have these on hand to build whatever deck I want in the future. Thanks for sticking around for the common and uncommon set review of Khans block. Like, follow, or subscribe to TCGplayer for more finance content in the future, and let me know what block you want to go over next time.